This one was rather surprising. Suju's last release was a miss for me, so I thought this song was going to take the same turn. Fortunately, it didn't, and I ended up enjoying Zero. It takes a more laid-back approach compared to other recent releases. The synths in the background are not overwhelming. The instrumental is fun and lively. The song's bridge is okay, and it has an actual written chorus. What more can I ask for? Donghae and Yoonhyuk's voices have their own uniqueness, but none of them gets outshined by the other. It seems like the producers have figured out what works for them. I hope they keep releasing fun and enjoyable music. After hearing the song, the first thing that came to my mind was Logan Paul, which should probably explain my feelings, or lack thereof, towards the song. It doesn't have any unique quality to it. It has the same watered-down hip-hop and R&B influence, the same sing-talk delivery, the same loud background music that we have heard many times in the past few years. If you like these elements, good for you, and I hope you enjoyed the comeback. But I'm tired of these tropes. After Thrill Ride, I thought that the Boyz would continue giving us something fresh and unique. But no, I was utterly wrong. I honestly don't know what else to say. If I had to describe LABOUM's Kiss Kiss in one word, I would use pleasant. This has a very early G-Friend/A Pink feel to it. I've recently developed a soft spot for warm and melodic music, and Kiss Kiss satisfies that craving. The vocals in the song were delicate and mesmerizing. The chorus is bright and quite catchy. It has a nice hook, and I really like the synths in the background. But the rest of the instrumental was a little flat. I think if the instrumental in the verses were more lively, I would have liked the song even more. But even without that, it's still a good listen. ONEUS' Black Mirror is one of my most played songs of this year. So obviously, I went into their new track with high expectations, and maybe that's why I'm stuck in the middle. I love some elements in this song, such as the beautiful zither in the beginning. And the mix of traditional Korean instrumentals with modern synthpop. I also like the chorus a lot. It's pretty catchy. But there are also elements I don't like. The transition from one verse to another seemed off. It could have been smoother. The verses also felt cut off. Like it's added from different songs, which broke the song's flow. I guess I need to listen to this song more to get used to the transition. I don't know how to start this one, so I'll just be honest. This song turns my attention off. I've been aware of Mystic Rookies for a while and wanted to stan them. But the song turned out to be unsatisfying. It sounds like a demo of a 2012 K-pop song combined with a fourth-generation boy group B-side. The vocal mixing in here is so jarring. The vocals just sound detached. The instrumental is obnoxiously loud and doesn't add anything significant. I'm not opposed to experimental sounds or the quote-unquote noise music, by the way. I literally stan NCT. But this one is a no for me. Let's hope they changed after the inclusion of Suyeon. I've already posted my video on Scientist, and nothing much has changed. You can watch that video if you want to. Who would have thought that 2021 would be the year of second-generation K-pop reunion? T-ARA's comeback is something I have been anticipating for about a year. And finally, they came back with TIKI-TAKA. The song is relatively modern compared to most T-ARA hits. It has the throbbing beat and electronic influence that we've seen in recent years. I like the vocals of the members quite a lot. They sound mature and comfortable, especially in the chorus. The transitions between sections could have been smoother, but it is what it is. All the best to T-ARA for their new future, and fuck you Wheeyoung. Just when I thought that the IOI curse got another group, Weki Meki decided to come back and relieve us. Their new song Siesta is a house track with an overall bright and punchy energy. The song starts slow, but the instrumentals start to pick up as it progresses to the chorus. The build-up towards the chorus was really good. It created anticipation, and the chorus delivered on that. I love the electro brass in the background during the chorus. It made the song more lively. Their vocals were amazing as always. I don't have many complaints about the actual song, but I do think it's a little untimely. It should have been released in summer, in my opinion. But it is what it is. I wrote an entirely different review for this song after listening to it on the release date. The song didn't click for me at that time. But then, over the weekend, something changed, and I ended up liking the song. Rush Hour reminds me of early MONSTA X title tracks such as Alligator, Shootout, etc. And it took me a while to appreciate all of them. So maybe that's why it took me a few listens to get into it. Anyways, I like the electro-inspired instrumentals in the background. It's consistent and creates a nice flow. The whistling part was not obnoxious, which is a relief. Overall, I think it's a good listen but needs a few listens to get into.
You become a trauma inside my mind.
SF9 has always been somewhat of an underdog in the industry. Their music quality has consistently increased over the years, but they never get the appreciation they deserve. The new song Trauma is also a really enjoyable track, in my opinion. But it's still so underappreciated. I like the influence of retro funk in the track. I'm always a sucker for a good retro funk-based sound, and the song delivers on that. The bass work in the song is also very impressive. The deep bass works as a backbone of the song, and it's the only thing I could pay attention to on my first listen. It's a shame that Trauma is not getting the appreciation it deserves. Is Hwa Sa's company trying to sabotage her? Because I literally saw no promotional material for this comeback. This is a shame because this song has the elements to be a mega hit both domestically and internationally. The snappy percussion gives the instrumental a retro feel. At the same time, the prominent bass, which seems to be popular these days, adds a modern-ish touch. And of course, we have Hwa Sa's deep and alluring vocals. It would have become huge if this song got a little more promotion. But I guess RBW had different plans.
It's killing me,
This one came as a pleasant surprise. When I read that CHUNG HA will release an up-tempo pop song, I just lowered my expectations. I thought she was going to release something basic. And while Killing Me might not be something completely unique, it's still a solid listen. I loved how the song kept pushing forward without slowing down until the bridge. It gives the track a sense of urgency. I also liked the synths in the chorus. It added a rush to the instrumental and made it more interesting. CHUNG HA's vocals were amazing as always. She's able to portray the emotions of the song effortlessly. Overall, I think the track is quite enjoyable. Listen, I know music is subjective and that. But if you think that this song is anything but amazing, you are wrong, and I hope you correct yourself. Peaches has all the elements I like. The zither in the background, the beautiful melody, the calm atmosphere, and of course, Kai's alluring vocals all just hit the right spot for me. I loved how they mixed traditional instrumentals in the R&B track and made it even more charismatic. The bass in the background has a groove to it that just makes me want to move my body. Kai's vocals go perfectly with songs like these. His smooth and seductive singing kept me hooked until the end. I'm glad that people finally recognize him as a good vocalist and not as just a dancer. I'm so happy for him. Anyways, I love the song, and I think Kai should release more songs like this.